So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic. I'll be keeping an eye on his long-range shooting, Peter, because that's something he does with real prowess. The stuff that makes the highlight reels, of course, but he also does a lot of good work under the radar, recycling the ball, pressing opponents, and generally bossing midfield.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Nicely aimed pass. That's put paid to the danger. Harit knocks it into space. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Nicely weighted ball, well read, and the danger is averted. And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's quick to return it.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And he was quick to react. Sarr. Maida. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Croatia are looking to go forward now. Milinkovic-Savic making good progress. Played in, and a header! Goal, Milan! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Works it forward. Still no way through. The defending here is red. Great chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Looking for the run. And that's a good ball. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Chips it through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now he's got space here. One is ended up in no man's land. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's hoisted clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? And the finish! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Croatia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He's in a great position here. O'Reilly. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Taibi tries to pass it through. Shaw deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can clear their lines. Harit. Looking for a runner.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Harit! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is love. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And so the action is resumed. Well, they could break here. That is a great pick out. Now it's Harit. Looking for options for movement. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Harit. Harit. And that's gone loose. Harit. Anthony. Shaibi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's worked it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
O'Reilly. Semenyo. That's been cut out, well played. Milan are 2 up early in the second half. Taibi tries to play it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Croatia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Milinkovic-Savic, just about up to the hour now. Shaibi, can he spark a counter here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Harit. Maida. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's an excellent interception. Anthony. Shaibi. Now Semenyo. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Taibi. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 38, numero 9, numero 25, numero 13.
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Fernandez purring through the gears. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sarr. Great vision. He's beat. Oh, great chance! And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation.
Applies the finish! It's a goal! They are playing them off the park. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. Quality ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It is close, but that is the last of it. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness.